I'd rather tell this story when I'm in a funny mood, okay? Because it's really like a fucking shitty story, frankly. So, hey everybody, it's TorontoUnicorn. So I am doing my new diary style thing again, and this is gonna be an update I didn't know how to do. The update of Mr. A. So I have a series of videos, lots of videos that show the progression of when I met this awesome guy, Mr. A, and I went on many dates with him, didn't have sex with him until like the 6th date, then ended up sleeping with him a few times, and then suddenly just no more videos about Mr. A. And I did get some comments, and what's funny is the comments were from the women, and I don't have many women viewers. I'm talking less than 5%. And they bothered enough with like not understanding what happened to Mr. A that they like reached out and asked, and I was like, okay, yes, people need closure. So what I did is I just smoked some weed, and then I'm in a funny mood, and I thought, okay, I'd rather tell this story when I'm in a funny mood, okay? Because it's really like a fucking shitty story, frankly. So here's the short version, is that Mr. A actually ghosted me, like officially ghosted the old-fashioned way, drops off the face of the earth. You think you're gonna see him again, you never hear from him again. Yeah, so that's what happened. I never heard from him after the last date, and this is that little video clip right here. So Mr. A just left, and we had another wonderful date. We'll see him again in a few days. When I was walking Mr. A into my apartment building, I have to sign people in by giving their name. And for some reason, I gave the wrong name. I gave Jay's name. Sorry, man. I don't know what to say. Okay, I did not know at the time that I was not going to see him again. I thought we had a mediocre date for the most part. I don't put all the dirty details of my life on YouTube normally. So I always try to put things in the best positive light that remains true and authentic. But the truth is, between Mr. A and I, is that even from the very first date, there were times where I felt that we had energetic friction, aka annoyance. I would find myself a bit annoyed sometimes about some of his mannerisms, things like that, that you can't be annoyed with somebody if you want to date them. Like, you can't, like, I remember and this isn't about him, but I remember once somebody said, I cannot stand the way they chew, about talking about somebody. And I was like, you will never be happy with that person if you cannot stand the way they chew. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't something like that severe, but it was like a little bit of a personality conflict. And in all fairness to Mr. A, he's a great guy. I just think that maybe we just clashed in certain areas. So anyways, the last date, it wasn't the best date, and I'll tell you why. I'll be honest with you. I probably gave this guy a few reasons to ghost me. We don't need to go into all of them, but I'm not super confused, okay? So that's actually like for real. Let's be honest, right? You know, I also called him the wrong name on the last date. I thought I covered my tracks well. I thought it wasn't a big deal, but considering I never heard from him again, except he did send a weird, like a YouTube video that was very hard for me to decipher, like what that meant. And then I texted him something and then never heard from him again, and it's been like many weeks. So it's funny though, I knew that he was gone right away, just for reasons I don't need to confirm, but I knew. And so it was interesting that I was like, huh, this guy literally just fucking walked away. No text to say, you know, changed my mind, found someone better, whatever it is. Like, just, you know, nothing to say thanks but no thanks. It was just ghost. So if he ever does come back, he's called Casper. Mr. A is now called Casper. Anyways, as in the ghost. So that's that part. But there was something that happened on my side during that date that I felt kind of didn't go over super well. So I'm very big on wholehearted acceptance of people when you are in a relationship with them. It's like, you may, you know, you shouldn't just like pick apart the pieces of people you don't like, right? And I remember like telling Mr. A really early on in our dynamic that like I'm like a free spirit, and like this is kind of a crazy journey I'm on. I hope you're understanding and like accepting. And I was in the grocery store, and he picked out this like phallic looking carrot. And I think I even put a clip of it on the video. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta take that little clip of the carrot so that I could put the clip in the video. And he was like, no, we'll do it at home. And I was like holding my phone, and I was like, what? I was like, I'm just gonna do it here. And so I took a little clip, 5 seconds. And I guess I understand that like maybe he thought I was gonna embarrass him if I wanted to suddenly like interview him about the carrot or something. I don't know. I have no idea, but I wasn't. I was just filming a little clip of the carrot. But I do remember turning to him and saying, you know, I'm a vlogger and it's my hobby and passion, and I'm gonna want to vlog when I want to vlog, and I just need to make sure you understand and accept that. Like, I don't want somebody telling me not to vlog. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that also didn't go over well. You know what? Sometimes people just can't accept shit. I don't know. All I know is I'm fucking confused. I also think in a way, a few ways I probably deserved it. It doesn't matter. I think that we were not, unfortunately, a match. And he was so well packaged for me, considering what I was actually looking for, that I'm personally very confused that there wasn't a stronger connection or whatnot that really held us together. Because it's funny, sometimes you think you know what you want and then you get what you asked for and you're like, meh. Like, so I've learned that I really can't ask for specifics, because I don't even think I know my best choices. I think that I just need to instead ask the universe for somebody who makes me feel special and appreciated, and that I have a spot in their life, even if it's a smaller spot than other people, that I still have that spot, and that spot's important. That's what I'm looking for. So anyways, I wanted to give you those details. Maybe you didn't care what happened to Mr. A. I don't know. All I know is I know that some people out there wanted closure, and if I ever hear from him again, we'll see what happens. I'd love to hear him out, if nothing else. Not because I'm super excited about the idea of hearing from him again, but more because I would love to know which of the specific options I gave him was the reasons he ghosted me. But that's okay. You know, sometimes things don't work out. So anyways, that's my update. Hope you enjoyed my little diary sesh. Please subscribe. I am on my journey to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so that I can get this channel monetized as well. If you could help me out and subscribe and watch my videos, I don't even mind if you turn the volume down and just let me hang out in the background. I would be honored to play on your screen, because you are helping me, you're supporting my content, and you are making me feel energized in order to keep sharing my life with you. So please support my content, subscribe, and I can't wait to give you more updates.